At 6 tonight, families thought their relatives' cremated remains were being taken care of, but for more than 170 people, that was not the case. Mountain Newsroom reporter Matt Kroschel traveled to Montrose to find out why the remains ended up stacked in a basement, Matt.
And Karen, the new owners here at the funeral home realized very shortly after they started to remodel this building that they had a major problem on their hands. They say some of those remains date back to the 1940s. An industrial elevator ride takes you down to the basement.
Some of them were in water, in standing water, when we first got here, because the water damage was significant, until we got it fixed.
Funeral director Matthew Boyle and workers made the disturbing discovery in some rotting boxes pushed into the shadows of time.
It's a black eye to the industry. 9 out of 10 funeral homes do everything by the book.
Boyle says several different funeral homes operated here over the years, and no one before him bothered to deal with all of the remains.
This is an urn, and it has cremated remains in it. So somebody bought this scattering urn and was probably instructed the funeral home to scatter them, and they just never did. That's the sad part.
Since listing more than 100 names in the local paper, about 40 families have showed up to claim remains.
I would assume that at, the point where you close your business down, and say, okay, we're out of business, one of the things associated with that would be either scattering the cremated remains, burying them, or finding the rightful survivor, the next of kin that could receive them.
Some of the remains don't have identification, thus they will go unclaimed. But Boyle says he's doing everything he can to make up for the mistakes of the past in order to give these people the respect they deserve.
The Rose is a mortuary and funeral parlor, which has changed hands many times during its operation. The previous owner, Frank Tucker, has desecrated hundreds of urns of human remains by neglecting them all to rot in pickle jars in the basement. The new owner, Matty Boyle, is working diligently to give every urn their last burial wishes and to restore order to the chaos. But, unfortunately, due to the previous owner's carelessness, countless spirits now haunt the property, longing for their remains to be put to rest. Okay, so Jim, we have not been here too long. We have not even started investigating yet. Say what you just told me, basically.
There's a lot of energy in this building. I don't know how anybody could actually think that it's okay to live here. Seems to be inhabited by a couple people, one being the director. Lots of energy. I'm not sure it's safe to be here. I find myself making certain faces that aren't me. I've seen myself in the mirror a couple times and my face is doing things that it normally doesn't do. I'm a quite cheerful person. I'm always smiling and always happy. But I see myself with a very somber look. I see myself making strange gestures with my lips, and I know there's energy in here. I don't know if it's safe to be here. I don't know what type of evidence we'll find, but what I can tell you is that it's real. It's here.
So we're just gonna kind of wander around a little bit, not pushing anything.
I hear a movement over here. Maybe it's a breeze outside. Can you hear that?
I heard something. I think it was like one of those little waterfall
Sounds like
things.
it's raining, maybe?
Yeah, maybe. So, what I've decided to do is I've decided to hang the trail camera around my neck because it's motion activated. And every time we leave it in a room by itself, it never takes photos. So I've hung it around my neck, so it'll basically be taking photographs the entire time we're walking around here. I'm gonna put this box down. Yes, no box. Turn on my meter. Alright, so it's about 67 degrees. I believe this is the first time we've captured an orb shooting into my head. Just watch your steps on that box. We're just gonna leave it there for a while. How you feeling, bro?
I don't feel as intense as I have a few times ago.
Good.
I know that this place has a lot of energy going on. I don't know how I'm supposed to feel here, but I definitely feel like there's a lot of energy going on in this building.
There's a lot of mixed stuff going on. This has just jumped to 3.4. Damn it. Okay, there was something that just came here. I didn't catch it though.
Was that thermometer?
Nope. It was the EMF part. So this is the room where they actually do embalmings on the bodies.
It's right here.
What?
It's right here.
Uh-oh. Jim's got something.
It just chilled out.
Oh, fuck. Of course, right at the top of the stairs that he doesn't even like to go down.
It's colder. Let's see this.
Oh, yeah.
Fuse box.
Fuse box. It's the culprit.
But you guys can see that when I get closer to this, even if it's as close as I can to it, we're only getting to the middle meter. So even when we get to as close to a fuse box, the middle meter will only go to. So if we get past that middle meter, that means that we have some energy that's stronger than electricity. When you say it's true?
Oh, yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah.
Whoa.
2.7, yeah, it's that. So he never actually took us down here.
No, he doesn't like it down there.
I would like to go down there.
Go do it.
Okay. If Jim follows me or not, that's his prerogative. I'm going down here. Watch your step. There's clothes everywhere. Oh, it's much better. Ooh.
Oh, look at all that energy on my phone. No, this.
I'm looking at it. Mine is getting nothing.
Something just went in front of my phone light. Hopefully you pick that up.
Alright, is someone down here with us right now?
You can tell it is.
Right.
That's why Maddie doesn't like it down here.
I don't blame him.
The energy's higher than an alarm box. Look at it, look at it, look at it.
Yeah, I'm seeing it. That's... Mine gets nothing. If anyone's down here with us, would you mind please making a noise? That's me.
Do you hear that? That's not normal. Things just don't groan.
No, that's gotta be like, Something mechanical.
My ass.
Remember earlier when we were hearing crazy noises and I was like, I hope that's the heater?
That was the fucking body elevator.
Just now or earlier?
When you first heard that noise, you're like, I hope that's the heater. And I go, that could be the heater, but as we reheard the noise, that's the body elevator goes to the basement. That noise you thought was a heater.
Oh, interesting. Is there anyone in here that wants to talk to us? My name is Luke. This is my friend Jim. We're just here to study you.
I'm here to document if you want to be known. I know that the funeral director has done a lot of work to put some people to rest. I'm here to see if there's energy that is not at rest.
We're not here to make you leave. We're not here to hurt you.
I'm not here to take you with me.
Nope.
This is where you reside. I'm not interested in getting to know you too well. I'm just here as a visitor to see if we can document that you're present here. And I know you're here. I don't know who you are, or where you are, or what you are, but I know that you're here. Here's that trapdoor he was talking about.
Oh, that's what it looks like from up here.
I don't even know if I want to step on it.
You might fall through.
It's like Scooby-Doo.
Mm-hmm.
Watch your head here.
Yes. Is it time to go downstairs?
If you're ready, I'm ready.
All right. Down we go. It's a very quiet elevator. So this is the basement.
It's a body holding tank thing.
Temporary body storage, which they did not know was here. They had to rip away chunks of the wall to find it.
I know there's energy down here. I know Tucker didn't want anybody down here. I know that's for a reason. I don't know what the reason is. I'm very unfamiliar with this whole property, but I do know that there's energy all around us. I don't feel this way in normal places.
No.
I don't feel the creepy crawlers going up and down my legs and on my head. I feel that here. Here's the stairs that have been sealed off.
Yeah, that crazy guy just sealing off stairs.
Can't remember his first name, last name's Tucker. So this is where the remains actually are that are still here that haven't been put to where they're supposed to.
Yep, Maddie's still working on sorting them all out. Let's see here. Where did he go? I can't see. Nope.
That's it there on the left.
Oh, left side. Here we go. Alright, so just really quickly. This is a person who is yet to be dropped off at their final location. Let's see if I can read this. No. But it says, that's cool, you can't see it on night vision. It says scatter over San Juan. And
That's a mountain range out here.
That's a mountain range out here.
Yep, they're really pretty.
They've been here since 1981. They've not been scattered anywhere, so Maddie is gonna go do that. which is very nice of him. There's one more room. Oh, the freezer. So I guess this room goes down to about 40 degrees.
It smells awful.
It smells god awful. This is the room where they keep the bodies cold.
It smells awful.
It smells, yeah, not good.
We put ourselves in some pretty interesting spots, bro.
Yep. I'm gonna do an EVP session in here later. I think that would be nice and creepy.
It's like the vault.
Yep. Except people weren't alive to claw at the wall. Is there anyone in this room with us right now?
I'm not seeing much on my EMF meter.
No, I'm not either.
Earlier, yes.
I really wish we caught what was happening in the office earlier. There's the maintenance man, I think.
He digs graves too. And does carpentry. And helps Maddie.
He does a lot. Let's go in the office for the last couple of minutes, I think. Is there anyone in this room with us that would like to talk? Were you attacking Jim earlier?
I felt the energy around me, dude. It doesn't have to say yes or no. We're approaching 1 o'clock, and that seems to be the sweet spot around here.
Yeah, according to Maddie, everything happens between 1 and 4. So I'm glad we got all the EMF stuff out of the way first. So then we can do the real fun stuff.
Come close to the table here. Is that you, Frank? Frank Tucker? Is that you?
It's gone again.
It passed through me.
I felt a little bit of it too. Nothing on my meter. One of these days I'm gonna buy a meter that works. Oh, right as I say it. 0.2. Nothing.
I fill it up around my head, dude. Like I fill it up the energy around here.
Making that face again.
I know. I don't try to make it.
No, I know. I'm just documenting it.
When it gets up on me, I can feel it.
I've never seen it, like, do that to you either.
That's why I wanted to leave.
Yeah.
Because it was making me feel like it was controlling parts of my face. And my head was tingling. I'm glad my head's not tingling.
So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna experiment with this little box for a little while. I'm gonna turn on the meter.
Let's take it back to the pew.
Oh, where that dude was?
Yeah,
Yeah, let's do that.
I think it's a good location.
It is. Alright, so this is the spot where Maddie sees an old man from time to time. So we're gonna turn on yes. We're gonna turn on no. And we're gonna have this little EMF meter right next to it. Alright. So is there anyone here? First, we see one orb shoot up to the right. Then we see a second orb shoot left into my head. And then, the field camera around Jim's neck snaps a photo that captures both of them in the same image. I know they are not light reflections, because they are not found in any photo taken before or after that exact moment. Just this one photo. Also, just after seeing them on video.
I believe I saw something fly by you about a minute ago.
Yeah?
Yep. Field camera's snapping shots, so...
It's cool how it lights up everything, isn't it? Maddie, the owner, tells us that there's an old man that sits in this pew sometimes. Is that correct? Were you one of the victims whose ashes were desecrated and left for lost in the basement? The box didn't light up, but the EMF meter did. Do you know anyone by the name of Frank?
Tucker.
Ooh, it lit up again.
Frank Tucker.
Frank Tucker? Do you know him?
I feel the energy with me, dude.
I do too. It's fucking dark.
I doubt that I'll fall asleep standing up, so I'll just stand.
I'm just gonna move this back.
I see the EMF meter click. It bleeped.
What did?
The EMF meter bleeped a bit.
It did?
Yeah.
Let me turn off night vision.
You think it's bleeping because there's electronics inside that machine?
No, it'd be going off right now. Is there anyone down here in this laundry room with us? Yeah, this thing's getting some weird feedback. Are you upset that we're in your space? Are you trying to sleep? Matt tells us that this is when everyone's awake. Ooh, getting blips on the meter. Is that you? Are you trying to tell us something? Don't be afraid. Oh, right when the meter went off, I got that feedback on the microphone again. Don't be afraid. On a few occasions, when energy makes the EMF meter light up, it also gives my audio recorder feedback problems. And this meter has allegedly can't do it. It has a stand. I can't get the frickin' thing out.
Want me to monkey with it?
See how there's like a little notch for you to put your thumb in? Yeah, that whole like H, he does it in like 2 seconds. Thank you, Jim. Let me just put this up here. Whoa. Aha.
The energy's in here now.
Yeah, it's going.
I told you this is the hot room, dude.
This is the hot room.
I felt it as soon as I walked into the building.
Is this the room where all the energy is?
Spiking meters in here. I knew it was in here.
Dude, my audio's going crazy. It's just going pop, 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 pop. Like popcorn.
I'll take my camera.
Yeah, I don't think I see anything. 1, 2. So we're gonna go down to the basement for the last time tonight. Try these toys down there for about an hour. Maybe less. We're both very tired. We're gonna see what we can do for the last hour of this witching hour. Alright.
Let's go in the creepy room first.
Alright. So if you guys can talk to us, please. We're not going to be here for much longer. We just want to know what's going on, what the story is. Is there anyone here that can hear my voice? This disturbing breathing noise was only captured on the audio recorder and not on either of our cameras. Is there anyone here that can hear my voice? Is there anyone here that can hear my voice? Anybody in here? So when we went out to take a little break, Jim put this thing on the couch.
The batteries come dislodged.
The SD card came out. That's weird. That's probably why I wasn't taking pictures. Like I just opened this and the card was hanging out like halfway. Off. On. Someone upstairs messing around with our stuff. Oh yeah, you were, weren't you? Yeah, you see it?
Oh yeah, that's jumping.
Alright, now we have something to talk about, don't we? Alright. I want to know who's trying to mess with our stuff. And why. Are you embarrassed now that we
Whoa.
found... Yep.
Whoa.
Yep. Caught in the act. Just wish I knew who it was. Is it Frank?
Did you push over our camera?
You have more dirty secrets you're trying to hide?
Where's the money?
Where's the money?
Maddie wants to know too. Is there money around here? We have to tear the walls apart. We'll donate it. I don't want your dirty money anyways.
Is the money in that weird hidden room with the chair?
Oh,
It looked like it skipped a light.
it blipped. I don't know, I can't see it on the angle you're on.
Let's talk about the room with the chair. He doesn't like that. What's in that room? That's where the money is, isn't it? Alright, we're gonna go check out your secret room. So, yeah, we'll turn the lights on for this.
Because I can't see shit.
Yeah, that's dangerous. Infrared off. Okay, so all jokes aside, there is a secret room back here that Matt was telling us about. He says the only way to see it is through that vent, and that there's a weird chair on the other side of the wall. I'm wondering if my meter is gonna confirm that.
Seems like a pain in the ass to get to.
That looks like a... Yes, I do. That might be. Come on, oh, ball soup. Get the fuck out of here. There's like no way to see in there.
You want my flashlight?
No, I mean, there's a piece of wood up here blocking the entrance. It's like someone nailed a board over the vent so you can't even see inside. Alright, guys. Well, it's 4 o'clock in the morning, and Jim's outside sleeping in his car because he doesn't want to sleep in a building where people are like embalmed and cremated and stored and processed, and I don't blame him. But it's like 40 degrees outside, and I'm gonna sleep on this warm couch. The only reason I'm sleeping with all the lights on is because I don't know where the light switch is. I looked everywhere, I can't find it, so oh well. On the surface, it doesn't feel like we got much this time, but just like always, we won't know until we review the evidence.